हेलो दोस्तों, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। इस वीडियो पर हम जो आज बोलने जा रहा है, सॉरी, today talking about some kind of excited words about the France and the Morocco upcoming match. So, the France and Morocco will be definitely the fighting on the stadium. Uh, and I hold on. Okay, now I'm prepared. The information is too much exclusive. I'm not a player, but I can know the how can statistics and players. Upcoming Morocco games, Morocco against France. I definitely try to support the France teams, and the reason is France should be wins because France the last game it will be happen to lost in 2022. So upcoming FIFA World Cup games in 9 or 10th July, upcoming games for the France will be play against the Morocco. So all okay, everything is okay, but there have been some issue that we know only happen in the battlefield. So upcoming games, I can say it's not a games. It will be mind to mind battlefield. Okay, so rarely we are the FIFA games going to the high competitive zone, and it called the semi quarterfinals. So okay, starting the if France will be win this game, if France want to win the World Cup, then I give the important tips and tricks for the France teams. This video is making for France coach Didier Deschamps and his assistants. I don't know this video, whatever this video is reaches Didier Deschamps or not, I don't know this matter. But I try to give some tips on this matter because the matter is too much sensitive in the Morocco. If the France team will want to win the game, okay. So France already plays good. Okay, sometimes we saw. I think every player commanded. The coach already commanded to every player. If you watch the ball going to the too close with the D box, you attack to shoot to ball the goalpost. So this is a very good idea. France already passing goods, man to man passing goods of the France team. That's the reasons the teams will be win. But sometimes if we watching the bad side of France team, so those few are players, some players, France players try to catch, they try to hold someone in D box. You're against players, okay? So never try to hold the players, not make a disturbs your upcoming team and playing teams. Never try to hold the jersey, never try to push him in D box. We are not going to the goal. France teams not go for goals, not important, but never try to catch in D box your enemy team, okay? Not enemy team, your competitor team. So if France want to win, if France want to win the World Cup, upcoming the quarterfinal, that after that the semi-final, then final, every games first tips, it will be the first tips from for France that before half times you should be make one goal. Why? Because it gives you the first chance to win. It helps you to becoming the champion in every 2 or 3 game upcoming till final. Okay, so France need one goal before half times to confirmation win. The second is Every ball passing will be like three corners, like this. Ball will be passed every time. Rotate, rotate, like three men will be rotate the ball like this. This man, this man, this man, this man, this man, this man. When the ball over the midfield, passing will be this type, and using some arrow like finger. The second tip is, if you passing the balls between your player, then you should be use some any signal. The ball will be passed that way, or backside. You send signal to your another partner. It can change the game to win you, to help you. Use any signals like eyesight, like hand. It will help France to make another goals. So it will be my second tips. The third tip is, when you passing man to man, then must be break the man to man markings. You already know that matter, but why I say, because Morocco is your next team, so it can damage your defense, it can damage your passing, it can damage your target. Okay, so in the mid position, Mbappe will play, and the right side with the Dembele, and left side play Olise. So in the midfields, who help those three players to forward and goal? In the backside will be play Kante, Rabiot, Dew. So it happens the midfields. Forwarders should be always try to catch the ball, and it will be three rotate. There, there, there. Ball will be three rotate. In 2018 game in France against Argentina, the 3-4 goal we win. That time use the Trivuj system. In our system, we call the Trivuj. In the three or four players, Argentine players will be backside, but France play the three system. Their ball will be this player, this player, this player, this player, this player, this player. This time the rotate and goal. So my third tips will be that you diversion yours against you should be diversion Morocco teams against to throwing targeted goal post. When France forward for goals, then the France player must be diversion the Morocco players with the another things. So it will help to make a confirms your winning. It becomes France winning. And another true players, Kante, Rabiot, another players without Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, and the Olise. Otherwise, all players try to help after midfielding. It will be my fourth tips is, all player will help the three forwarders, Olise, Mbappe, and Dembele. Those three players just pick the balls after mid position, before the D box. Anyway, catch the balls and rotate and rotate. The 5 tips is, the last games, a player shoot the goal post like slipping and the throwing the balls by the legs. It will helps, like your body rotates like this. This is your legs, and you shoot the balls and you down the ground. This type shoot need. So this another tips. And the 6 tips, obviously ball, if you make the ball the right position on your shooting position, then you shoot. Not shoot the ball the override of the goal post. Like there is a ball, and this is the goalkeeper hand not rising, and it will be the ball go to the oversize. This shoot is not a right position. So if you want to make a goal, then you should be take the football in right position. And I sadly said this. Those are my tips, and another extra tips I say after a few moments. Uh, Another, I just check it. Another talks. Paraguay is a very bad field. Paraguay likes comes to play the last match. The Mbappe get the penalty. Penalty, penalty is a part of game. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to make a goal and someone throwing me to down in the ground. So it's a part of games. Penalty. And France, the last game, France received the two penalty, but unfortunately, it get the one penalty. But at last we are win. But Paraguay, I say sorry. You just make very bad, dirty playings with France. So I pray the France will win the next game against Morocco. The tips. So Morocco can apply the same teams, but I know the no one can be the high tractated. The upcoming games, I say another extra tips start from this video. Mm, Upcoming every games, not play every player with the leg and body stamina. I know stamina help to wins, but upcoming all the games look alike battlefield. How could you win? You should be know. This is your chosen time. Go and play. None can be stop your 90 minute. No one. So it's a battlefield. And the game can change only one thing, that player to player internal mind reading. Only you can win, the France teams only can win internal mind reading. Then my player play which side the passing the balls, how I could throw the goal, how I could throw the goals. So ball coming this way, snack types running, someone try to catch, and the right position, right time, and attack the goals and make a goals. So again I repeat all the tips. Mind to mind, break the eye marking, man to man marking breaks and goals, and using any signs. If you thinks that you are too close the goal post, then hit the goal. And when the ball go after mid position of the field, then you should be rotate. You should be rotated by the 3 or 4 player. You should be rotated, and Dembele and Mbappe ready to goals for forwarding and make hit. The 5 tips: use any eye sign or hand signs to pass. Like I need my ball, my man, like Rabiot catch the balls, and I say this way sign. I using this sign. This means the ball will be override and back to my throwings. Ball coming up, up in front of my head, override my head. This sign. So if I say that this signs, this means the ball go the right sides. You can distraction your players, your game players by the wrong. Like you say this, but ball go this. So it can change the mind. Okay, so I already told that this game's not a game, it will be the battlefield. And how we could win the battlefield? Your mind to mind connection for all the players, and the reserve huge stamina. And another tips, very crucial tips: game the two types games we play in the field. Suppose 20 minutes I not run too much fast, but after 20 minutes I run too fast. So thou or Kante run 20 minutes fast. After 20 minutes, no, 20 minutes is too much high. 5 minutes, okay. 5 minutes Kante will be run too much fast. Then after 5 minutes, Rabiot run too much fast. After 5 minutes, after not run the forwarder, okay? Olise, Mbappe, Dembele never run too much fast because they keep the energy to goals. I always try to. This is not a game; it's a tactical mind reading system. So those three players who make a run to the goal and make a goal, those players will not run too much. Okay, so who runs? Kante will run 5 minutes too much fast to catch the balls. Those purpose only catch the ball. Okay, then Rabiot run the 5 minute. Then Dow run 5 minutes. Then so singularly if each player will be run after 5 minutes, 5 minutes, that what help? It helps to save the energy. It helps to save the body energy. Okay, so it's a tactical tips and tricks. Then France team will be forward, ball rotate in three circular ball rotate, and eye contact, sign, using and make goal. Eye contact, sign, rotate and goal. If France this way system follow, then France must be win upcoming the games. Okay, each player, I repeat, each player run the 5 minute energy to catch the ball. If the ball already France teams, then no problem, man to man marking and go and rotate three players. If someone not always rotate, if you unable to passing the ball in your player, then it will be rotate three and goals. And the three forwarder Olise, Osman Dembele, and the Mbappe will be ready to make a goal. Okay, but if you unable to distraction your player, your against player who play the game, then you are unable to make a goal. Okay, so I make this video for the France teams and France coach. If you got the video, then God bless you. And no one can be stops you for the get the France World Cup. France will be get the World Cup, but before half times you make a one goal. The last warnings to France teams: before half times you must make one goal, 100%, no doubt. And this is only possible to break the man-to-man marking and forward slowing and the 5 minute rules, and no more try to catch your enemy player in front of the box. Remember these things. No more mistake these things. Thank you for now. France must win the World Cup.